Assalamu alaikum, children. So today we are continuing where we stopped in your course book, right? That is a transport system. We were talking about the different transport systems around the world, and in this page we completed the first three paragraph I explained. First paragraph they are talking about the buses in Brazil, and the next they are talking about the metro station, and the third paragraph they are explaining about the bullet trains in Japan. The fourth paragraph here, they are talking about a city. I don't want to read it to you, right? They're talking about a city where most of the time, most of the people use bicycles to travel, even the ones who go to work. And also, this city, Copenhagen, was, voted for the world's best cycle city, right? That is, this city has most of the people traveling with bicycle only. And here, why they do, it's a good thing they travel in bicycle, because what is the reason? It is because, if you have so many vehicles, it is cause of a pollution, which is a dangerous thing to our atmosphere. So here the pollution is being reduced when they travel by bicycles, because bicycles doesn't, we don't have to spend much on a bicycle, right? We don't have to put diesel or petrol, maintaining, servicing, nothing is there. So less, maintenance for this bicycle. And also, throughout this city they have built these cycle paths, separate paths for cycles. Okay, they have built separate paths for the cycle to travel. And also, um, you don't want to own a bicycle if you want to travel to work in a bicycle. And if you don't own it, if you don't have one, if you go to the road in the cities, right, everywhere there are small small places where they give out bicycles for free, so that you can take it for one day and bring it back and give it something, it works something like that. And also, yeah, and also, in these vehicle showrooms where they have put vehicles to sell, here in this city there are no much vehicles also in that showrooms, also not other vehicles, they only have bicycles to sell. So that is what they are talking about in the fourth paragraph. The fifth one, they are talking about the river taxis in Singapore. Okay, in Singapore, okay, these river taxis are called the water taxis, okay, which travel through in the river one place to another. Here also commuters, the ones who go to work regularly, they use these river taxis, right? That is, transport, they get transported through river. So in this river taxi, about 60 people can travel. Okay, now that's all about the different transport systems. For homework, you all can do the fourth question and fifth one for homework. If you all have any doubts, you all can ask me. Now moving on to the next page. Now in the first two pages we talked about the modern transport systems. Now in this page we are talking about the ancient historical transport systems. Our ancient period, our ancestors, what they used to move from one place to another. They have given some pictures again, right? Now let's read the first paragraph to identify them, okay? The earliest form of public transport was water transport. Boats and rafts made of reeds, wood, and animal skins were used as ferries in places as far apart as Egypt and South America. In about 4000 BC, boats with sails were used in Mesopotamia, now Iraq, and by 2000 BCE, the Egyptians had boats with a single square sail that trod along the river Nile, transported along the river Nile. So the very first public transports early in ancient times were the water transport. So through boats in 4000 BCE, that means 4000 BCE means before Christ. Okay, that's a year before Christ, BCE. So in 4000 BCE, the first form of public transport was water transport. So through water they used boats and rafts. The first picture, that is a raft. Okay, so these rafts and these boats were only used first for transport, right? And then in 2000 BC, that is after, that is this first, this in 4000 BC, first the Egyptians, right? Egypt only started to travel in boats, that is Egypt to South America, like it's a very long distance, very long distance also they traveled using boats only. Then after that in 2000 BC, after that, okay, here the numbers, years are getting, like, numbers are getting reduced. 2000 BC after 4000. So after that, the Mesopotamian, that means, sorry, after Egyptians, the Iraq, Mesopotamia, earlier it was called Mesopotamia, now it's Iraq. Iraqians also started to use these boats. And in 2000 BC, these Egyptians, they had boats with a single square sail that transported along the river Nile. And also they built many boats which had sails. Sails mean, in that boat, in the picture of a boat, there's a white color thing, that is the sail. Okay, it helps, it is important for a boat. It helps to keep the motion of the boat, maintain the motion of the boat, right, and to travel easily in the sea. Now, there are another two, three more paragraphs. Those three paragraphs we are going to talk on the next lesson. Thank you, children. Assalamu alaikum.